Hello, today we're looking at antiX 17.2. It is based on Debian threads. It is also known as Debian 9 and it's very back to the past operating system. If you know what I mean, it's your Windows 2000, Windows XP days if you want to put a Windows mark on it. But what I like about it is old school. Really old school. With a touch, with a lot of relevance in it. It's not as old school as eLive, which take you back in the past, which we looked at a short while ago. You can still do, it's a fully modern operating system with a touch of old, if it makes sense. So your time here, that's all you get. You don't have a calendar, that's your time. The battery, the only icon here is sound, volume, mute, and so your sound volume. If you click on your bottom panel, there's quite a lot of options where you can style your desktop vertically, which is quite cool, and horizontally, which move it if you completely to the other side. So it's a lot of cool things can happen with. You can play around with your system, you can arrange, you can find about your whole system. It's the ICE VM from 1997 to 2008, so it's a good 10 years ago. But you can also, what is very cool is you can just like use Conky here also, which we saw, and I'm going to show you a few layouts which you can totally make your system look completely different. Your files it's a one-click file button. It's a unique file system with all your items options at the top. This takes you higher and higher. This takes you back to your own folder. Your path, recently bootlet, bookmarks, refresh, make bigger, smaller, view, and also permissions can be seen. You can sort your files, you can see hidden files. It is a very organized file system, but not as your familiar file systems look like. So I love that they are doing something different, and yet it is a very good different. I said you can change themes, and you got the alphabetic, you got lots of themes to choose from. So let's go to Echo Green. As you can see, you can play around, you can make your system very quickly customizable just as you want it, which is really cool. And it's even more easier ways to go really crazy. You got quite a lot of apps pre-installed. It's Debian 9, as I said, with kernel 4.9. It uses very little RAM. When idling about 200 megabytes, less than 200 megabytes of RAM when idling, how crazy is that? You got Lynx as a web browser, which is absolutely adorable. I recently looked a bit at Lynx, different shortcuts and things it can do. And it's a really cool browser. If you go to stop, let's say to run, so when you tap in your menu, nothing happens. So you can't just search for it, but you can run commands easily. And we hope it. And when nothing happens, it's quite funny. Let's quickly see where is stop. You got Synaptic as your software installer, and you got a few others also, so you got quite a lot of good installation software centers here. You've got lots of apps, as you can see. And it's just a very complete operating system. And that is what is so cool about it. I'm looking for a, there we go. So, Windows styling does not work, but you can see at the bottom your the place where there in the middle, there at the bottom, where it's located precisely, as you can see, 153 megabytes of RAM, which is amazing. System settings is a very big system settings, but it's really complete. So as you can see, there's a lot to choose from, and that's amazing. As you can see, you got your package installer as well as Synaptic to install packages from. So this is a complete. So let's say VLC. Let's say Chromium. You got Google Chrome and you got Chromium to choose from. You can just tick the box and say install. Super simple, super straightforward, and that's amazing. And the last thing I want to look at of the system is, because we switched to Windows default view, the settings didn't work. I want to go to, where was I? The last desktop. Other desktops. And here you got a list of different complete desktop layouts. Let's go for Mini Flukebox. As you can see, totally different, but also very cool. So you can really change your desktop view. You can change everything in this channel and make it really cool. So that's fantastic, and it's very easy to use, and it's super powerful. So this system is perfect for all the systems for super light systems, and also big systems if you're a guy who likes the old school but you want to have a modern desktop with Debian storage. This is a perfect combination. So I like what they're doing. I like that it's very light and yet it's very powerful. So if you are interested in something like that, please have a look at this. If you have super old hardware or super powerful, you want something super light on it. 140 megabytes when idling is unbelievable. And for Ubuntu it's like 1 gigabyte, 1.1 gigabyte, and that's starting to become the norm, where 100 megabytes is amazing. So yeah, thank you for watching, see you later, enjoy antiX 17.2, goodbye. And it's also available in 64 and 32 bit, this is 64 bit.